Hey guys, this is Choby over at SouthPawPedalboards. Check out my website at SouthPawPedalboards.com and www.facebook.com/SouthPawPedalboards. Just giving you a little introduction to my boards. With the base price, no custom options, what you get is the frame, metal corner protectors. I just haven't installed one here yet because I'm waiting on shipment of some new metal corner protectors. You get a solid top. So in other words, the whole top is like this board, this piece right here. There isn't this slot. This slotted top costs extra. So it's just like this solid top right here all the way through. You get one of these little 1 3/4 inch plastic grommets up at the top, and it comes with this little cap that you can just pop right back in. I also install one of those grommets on the side, has the cap as well. You don't want your board running away from you on stage, so I install rubber feet on all 4 corners of the board. And as you can see, I'm really pushing this thing, and it's barely scooting. It's just wiggling around. So that board isn't gonna, it's not going anywhere. Especially once you get pedals on it, it's gonna be weighed down more. So those feet do a good job, keep the board from running away from you on stage. I've had that problem before, which is why I started installing rubber feet on my boards. Cool custom option is this recessed male AC socket, this little power socket right here. I wire it up to a 6-socket surge protector. I can also hook it up to an IEC cable, which is what a BBE supercharger runs off of. It's what a Voodoo Labs pedal power runs off of. It's really cool. You can just take any old 3-prong extension cable. This is just a green one from Big Lots. It was, I think, $3.50 or something. And then you just plug into the side. See, that's on there. It's a nice snug fit. And then this just plugs into the wall. And boom, there you go. You got power on your board. So that's a really cool option. Again, it's hooked up to a 6-socket surge protector. And like that, it leaves you enough room for your one spot. For any other, like brick power supply, the Dunlop DC brick, Voodoo Lab pedal power, BBE supercharger, there's enough room to mount those under the board. I have tested and checked thoroughly; they all fit. This is a board out for a guy in California. I'm waiting on some more Velcro, which is why this is unfinished. But this is my new tier option. You can see it's raised off the board about 3/4 of an inch to an inch. Has a wire route up at the top, kind of looks like a tissue box. And I also have a route right here, so you can easily access all your cables and weave them through the top. It works really well if you have a slotted top, because you can just weave your cables from here to here. That works really well. This wire route does cost extra right here. This isn't included with the tier. This route right here costs extra. Some more light on it. But this board doesn't have it because it has the wire route, but instead I would leave this face of the tier open. I would leave this face, I basically wouldn't have a chunk of wood right here. So that way you could take your cables, weave them through here, and then they could just come out here on the front. So that's what I would do with the tier. If you want, I can do one of these, like, semi routes. It's not a full slotted top. You'll just have to contact me, and we'll have to figure out where you want to put it, how long it is. But typically I would just say get a slotted top. If you want to go with the tier, I would suggest getting the slotted top because it works the best. Yeah, because that way you can weave your cables through here and then out the top, and it just, things can work out better. But I think it's pretty cool. It's something that me and this guy Jesse from California, we thought of together. He wanted something like this on his board. And also, as you can tell, this is sunk in even more. So if you have a really bulky power supply, you can mount it right here, and you've got plenty of room to mount it underneath the board. Here's what my frame looks like without the top. You can tell the frame is glued together, and it's also L bracketed. You can see 2 times on the larger side. Here's the little shelving that I use to that the board top rests on. This is also glued on, and I have these hex screws that are holding them in place. If you go to the shorter side, you can see I have an L bracket here, an L bracket there. Same thing, I have this screwed down as well as glued down. But Tolex is stapled on the inside. It's not exactly the prettiest look, but I think it's the most efficient. But I contact cement the board frame and the Tolex, and then apply them together. Make sure everything's nice and smooth, no wrinkles, and I staple them down. And this Tolex, it's pretty durable. It's hard to rip. It doesn't stretch. It doesn't show wear and tear easily, and it's applied on here really tough. So I'd be surprised if that started peeling off on you, because I've got it applied on there really tough. But as you can see, if you have to replace the top, it's easy. I will have it L bracketed down on the corners here on the sides. So all you have to do is just unscrew it, pop the top off, and if you're handy yourself, you can cut a new board. This is just a 1/2-inch plywood, but if you want, you can ship your board to me or bring it to me, and I can install a new top for you. Or if you want to ever modify the inside walls of your board, the board top comes off really easily. But I can cover my boards in tweed. It costs extra because tweed is kind of expensive. This slotted top is an extra option. Again, the power socket and power strip, that's an extra option. Pretty much covers it for the basic options and some of the more popular custom options. But check out my website at www.SouthPawPedalboards.com. Also, we have a Facebook page. There's a link to that on the website. But if you want to order a board, you can order them directly from the website. Usually takes me about 5 to 10 days to build a board, depending on how busy I am or what my band's doing. But anyway, I hope to be hearing from you guys soon, and hopefully a couple of you guys will send in some orders. Thanks.